Good evening, and welcome back to Survival Sealab. I'm Modpacks. On today's episode, we're going to take a look in on our shed aquarium, our fish breeding efforts, and a try at automating a lot of the mariculture stuff that we found frustrating before. And then we're going to be fighting yet another boss. So let's get going. Alright, so I'm back here at the old fish hatchery in the rainforest here, and you'll notice I'm flying around a little differently now. It is a bat flight I've got right now, because I used the advanced genetics mod to steal some bat flight, so I can stop using the modular power suit armor. I can still use it if I want to. Oh god. I also have teleport on here, which I'm not completely used to yet. I've been busy as far as stealing traits from things, but yeah, I have the teleport. I can teleport around now. I have the bat flight, so it's like creative flight now. And then I still have the power suit if I need it for defense. I also, you'll notice I took off the resistance trait. I can show you that quickly here, but it's a pretty easy process for removing a gene once you don't want it anymore. I was having problems with it. I didn't really quite like it. I didn't like it popping up on the screen constantly. It wasn't actually hurting anything. I was kind of wrong about what it was actually doing. It was providing benefits for against lava and fire, I believe was the deal there was. Which doesn't make sense considering that zombies are very vulnerable to fire actually. They burn in the sunlight, so it doesn't quite make sense of why that would be the trait you get from zombies, but I'm not going to quibble about that. Anyways, let's take a look and see how our breeding is going here. We have a goldfish minnow hybrid breeding with a neon tetra. So we got 130 fish eggs here. We can turn this one back into food, and it's a little odd that we're turning it back into food and then feeding it right back to the fish. And again, I'm not going to worry too much about that. And then over here we have, it's too cold right now. Okay, so it's nighttime over here. It's a little bit cold at night in here, that these guys will not breed at night. So we'll wait for that to be daytime, but we'll take these fish eggs back to the system here, and we'll see how it's going. So let's head back to the shed aquarium, and I'll show you a little bit of the automation I've been working on between episodes here. So one of the things I wanted to work on is getting pipes coming off of these things to the back over to the incubators. So I have a pipe coming off the bottom of these, and it's just piping the fish over to here. And I think all it's really taking is the fish eggs. So there shouldn't be anything in here. Yeah, they should be getting put into here. So yeah, actually, wow. What fish was this? 3,800. What? What has that many fish eggs? Was I breeding spiderfish here someplace? Oh, I was breeding spiderfish. That would make sense. If I was breeding spiderfish, of course, that would happen. I think, you know what I was trying is I was breeding spiderfish with something else to see if I could get it to get a gene for more fertility, because those fish are super fertile, and I wanted to see if we could pass it on to someone else possibly. Let's throw these goldfish minnow hybrid here and see if this is goldfish minnow hybrid with neon tetra hybrid now. Fish eggs into here. We'll see if we get anything cool out of there. It could give us a new species, which we don't have alive yet, so that should be pretty cool if we can get it. We are working on getting, I think it's the angelfish with the damselfish and the tetra, and then also with the goldfish and the tetra, we're working on getting, I want to say tuna? Maybe trout? I'm not completely certain on that, but it'll be a surprise once we pull it out of there. As I mentioned, I'm doing a little bit of automation down here now. I tried automating this. It's not quite done yet, as far as I said. I have these two hooked up with the piping. I don't have these hooked up with the piping. I have no sorting hooked up on it whatsoever. I would love, in a perfect world, I would love for this to get sorted into the incubator and sorted back to each of the spots that these go into. But for some reason, I can't get item ducks to play well with the... Oh, thunderstorm outside. I can't get item ducks to play well with these fish tanks here, unfortunately. So that might not be a possibility for this playthrough. I probably could use a different piping system. Maybe Ender.io might work. I'm not sure. I just don't have the patience to test it all out. The other thing I'm working on, because I do love item ducks so much, I decided I would automate all of my oyster collection down here. And you'll notice I am underwater now. I've stole the traits from a squid using advanced genetics, so I have water breathing as well, so I don't have to worry about breathing underwater anymore. So very, very cool. Anyways, all these are doing is they're set up with a... this chest right here is going to be full of sand. I'll just put sand into it regularly to pull out of there, and then these are going to be these item ducks are inserting the sand, and then these are set to blacklist sand, so they'll only pull out when they turn to pearls. And so far, efforts have been so good. So I set this up maybe a few minutes ago, and so far it's already gotten a bunch of pearls, so it's going pretty well. The other thing that I'm most proud of here is we set up a fully automated system to create steel. Now, or rather titanium, not steel. Steel's super easy in the mod pack. Titanium, however, is not so great. Basically, in the most recent update to mariculture, the vats now have a divider within them. So they each input has a 6,000 millibucket capacity. So I can just pump the water into here, pump the quicklime in there. I don't need to worry about ratios or emptying it out. I can just have it all pumping in here automatically. So what I did with that is I connected a export bus onto my ME network to export quicklime or limestone out of the system into this orange chest here. And then this says set right here to only export limestone from that. And then it'll take it right to the first. Anytime my quarry collects some limestone now, it'll automatically get pulled into here and melted down to be used to make titanium, because that's really all it's good for, besides building, but we have other kinds of limestone we can use, not the mariculture limestone. So as you can see, it's also set to only the mariculture limestone, so other limestone will not get pulled out. The other thing that happens then is it's still the same system. These autonomous activators collect the finished products here, and then pipe it over to here to melt it down. The magnesium gets melted down and gets pulled into a pipe underneath here, and then it gets put into our seared brick container here to be smelted. And you can see we have tons of magnesium in here just waiting for some rutile ore. So we need to turn the quarry back on so we can get some more rutile. And then it's going to export that out into another ingot caster, and then finally export out back into the main system here. So if we take a look and see how we've been doing on titanium now, we should see that I've used up all the rutile ore in here. There should be none in here. All that's gone. What about limestone? So as you can see, it's only bringing the limestone from mariculture, and it's leaving the geostrata. And I also set it up to pull all of the chisel limestone and then turn that into mariculture limestone using a unifier from MFR. Pretty cool system, pretty cool setup. And as I mentioned, we're going to take a look at the titanium here. So let's see what we got for titanium. And we have 520 ingots of titanium. Fantastic. That's more than we're ever going to need. I could probably turn the system off for good right now, but you know what? Our quarry is just going to set it up to be automated perfectly all the time now, so it will have all the titanium we could ever need. Anyways, that's pretty much the extent of the automation I've been doing. Let's see if we got any new fish here. Maybe we got lucky. We got a silver stripe blossom hybrid with the spiderfish, so extremely high fertility. I don't think the fertility on these was extremely low. The reason I went with the breeding on those, oh, it is very low. So actually we were successful there. We created a high fertility silver stripe blossom gene, basically. Now it's super high fertility and it has the blossom gene in it, so we can breed it with other things and we'll get better fertility rates. So I would love to continue to do that kind of thing and mess with the genes of the fish, mess with the traits of the fish by breeding them together with spiderfish and increasing their fertility. And then we can also breed them together with the neon tetra and lower their lifespan possibly. The big question is getting them to be compatible. And by that I mean they need to be in a similar temperature. That's why I went with the blossom here, because the blossom and spiderfish both have the similar temperature water and they like brackish water, so it's a little bit easier to breed those two together. Things that are more different, like if I want to breed the tetra with a spiderfish, it's going to be a bit more complicated. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in just one step, unfortunately. But maybe that's something we can do in the future. I don't know. We'll have to look at it and see how technical we need to get with this despite our breeding efforts. If it is going well with this stuff and we're getting our fish regularly, I don't need to worry about it too much. But if we need to do something more particular, we can always do some serious genetic manipulation here. All right, so changing gears completely here. I mentioned in the intro that I'm going to be doing a boss fight today, and that boss will be the Wither boss. I have never actually fought the Wither before, so it'll be kind of interesting, but I think we're high level enough that he can't damage us. He does have the withering ability that if we get attacked by him, we will lose some of our health via that, and we can't do anything to defend ourselves with that. But luckily we have the heart canisters on, so hopefully that'll give us a little more health than usual. For some reason they're not loading though for me. Maybe I'm hungry? Nope, that's not it. I don't know why those hearts are not coming in, but maybe we can take them out and then exit back out and then come back in, and that'll work. That'll be unfortunate if we have to fight him without those extra hearts on there. Yeah, they're not turning orange. Not sure what that's all about. Anyways, we're going to fight the Wither boss today, and to do that, we need Wither skulls, and we only have one. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's go take a look at our farm here and see if we're getting any Wither skull essence to make some more here. And this is obviously filled up. Oh god, we got quite a mess on our hands here. We have 6 Wither essence, and that's not going to be enough to do much of anything with. Let's see, it takes 8 to make a single Wither skull. Alright, we might have to go to the nether quick and farm some Wither skulls, because we really need that stuff in order to continue here. I'm going to grab this dye essence out of here because that's super useful for our network to make all the kinds of dyes that we need. Let's see, there it is, ME wireless network. And we'll throw this dye essence in there, throw this leaf in there, throw the blaze. Our pack is really full here. And we'll set this to collect, look right at the rest of this essence here. and put that in there as well. So we need a few wither skulls. I guess our system is not picking them up, and our system over here, down below, our farm, is not doing a very good job of it either, apparently. Even though the withers do come through occasionally. Oh god, it's so loud down here. I don't like coming down here anymore. There's these endermen in the way. But we got our bedrock sword, we're pretty well defended. We could probably take on the wither here, no problem, once we get some wither skulls here. Now, you notice I was flying around, as I mentioned before, and I removed the trait. The way you do that is actually just put your, you have to basically make another gene. You have to make another gene using the DNA breeder here, and then you have to make it into an anti-gene by putting it into the DNA transmuter. And once it's an anti-gene, you can combine it with your blood inside of a DNA remover, which is just like the DNA combiner, except it removes genes. And then you can inject yourself with it again and go through the whole process again. And one of the commenters mentioned that if you die, you do lose your traits. So you definitely want to make a backup plan. And these are what these are right here. These are backup plans. So basically these are already centrifuged, ready to go. They have all of the genes I need in myself already. So I can get back my flight, I can get back my water breathing if I do die indeed. I also set up a death chest here, so that if I die, my inventory is not lost either. It just goes right in that death chest too. And that is a trait that you can get from the Enderman, as well as the teleportation trait, which I was demonstrating before. Pretty cool stuff. So anyways, what we need to do, I think, is go to the Nether then, and get some wither skulls quick. It won't take that long, actually. We only need a couple. We have one already, we need two more. Let's drop off the rest of the stuff in our pack here, so we have plenty of room to, for everything we'll need here. We probably won't need a lot, but let's grab everything else into our pack here. Grab rid of those ender pearls. And let's see, that we don't need. This we don't need. And everything else can pretty much stay, I think. All right, so let's head to the Nether quick here. Oh, we'll use our new teleportation room here. Our new system over here to get around. This is the way to do it from now on. I was going back to the old ways, but we don't need to do that anymore. We get this, and it'll get us there just fine. Actually, it's perfect. It's better than fine. It is the way to do it. I should probably set this up with a wither area, like a nether fortress teleport here. And that would save us some time as well. So let's go kill a few wither skeletons here, get their skulls. With my bedrock pickaxe, or rather bedrock sword, it won't take any time at all. Because it has looting 5 on it or whatever, looting 5, yeah, and sharpness 5. Kills them in a couple hits despite their high level and high health. And we just got to get to the spot with all of the withers in it. All right, so here is the nether fortress, our good old nether fortress we found a long time ago. And I've been exploring frequently to gather skulls. I gathered a bunch, but I guess I've turned them into seeds. That's why I don't have any at the moment. So we'll just troll around here for a minute. I'm sure they'll pop up. They always do. And now that we can fly, it's even better. We could always fly, but now we can fly like a bat and get the creative mode flight on. That's pretty great. I do really like it. Oh, those guys are... Oh, here we go. Here's one already. All right, so here's our first victim of the day. So the, let's see, we didn't get one there. We got a necrotic bone though. So I was gonna say the wither itself has about, what, 300 health is what I think I remember. And, oh, these are just blazes. We don't wanna go over there necessarily. Let's grab some steak here and keep our hunger up. And we'll just hang out here for a moment. They're sure to spawn once they hit the ground. We just stand here long enough, they will spawn around us. All right, let's go this way. So as I was saying, the wither boss has about 300 health, I think. And our sword does about 20 damage. So it shouldn't take that many hits at all to take care of this guy. Oh man, we're not getting very lucky as far as drops here go. But maybe we'll get lucky this time around. So far, no good, huh? We're getting very unlucky with this. I guess it's not unheard of that my system isn't getting enough wither skulls to keep up with the system here. I might need to think of something else here. We might have to start using mob essence and create a MFR auto spawner to get all the wither skulls we need in the future here. Here we go. One more. Oh, we got one. Oh man, there's so many of these guys. Oh, here we go. All right, we hit the mother load this time. I've killed about a dozen of these things so far, and we only got... Oh, wow. Gotta run. No time to talk. We only got 5 skulls so far, but I think that's gonna be plenty. Obviously, we only need 3 to summon the wither boss, so we'll go back to the portal now, having completed our mission, and we'll see if we can beat the boss here. We have to find a good spot to fight him. I don't want to obviously fight him anywhere nearby our base, so we'll have to go find a good spot, someplace, to fight the wither. So I'm just gonna head out of here, and then I'll meet back up with you on the overworld. All right, so we got our soul sand, we got our Wither skeleton skulls. And we got some food. We got a bow. We need 1 arrow so we can use our infinity bow. Yes. And anything else we might need? I don't know. Maybe regeneration crystal nearby. Do a couple of those. We can actually put them on the ground. Maybe we can use those as a regeneration point if we get in trouble here. All right, so let's head up to the surface and we'll find a good spot to summon the wither here. You know what? Actually, you know what? It's nighttime. Let's go wait until morning and then we'll go out and see what we can see there. All right, so morning is broken. Still a rainy day out, unfortunately. That'll be stopping soon, though. All right, obviously we could set up in like this big area here, but I'm guessing you would blow up my tower here if I did that. So let's just go north a bit of the ways here, and I believe if we go northwest, we should hit an island. And this island I have no particular love for, so let's blow it up with a wither spawning there. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is it. Okay, so I think this will be a fine spot. We'll fight him on top of a mountain. And, oh man, I don't know if that's a good idea. This is a lot larger than I thought it was. All right, let's go up here. We'll fight him on the top of a mountain. That'll limit his options as far as what he wants to blow up. All right, so as I've said before, I've never fought the Wither before in survival. Should be pretty, I mean, we're pretty high level at this point. I think it'll be okay. But then again, I don't know. So let's put a couple crystals someplace nearby, not too far away. But we'll put one like right here, and we'll put one over here. That's a good preparation that we can get back to those if we need to regenerate. Hopefully it doesn't blow them up. And then we'll put down our soul sand. And finally, all right, here we go. 1, 2. All right, last chance. Anybody care about this landscape? Nope. Okay, let's summon him and let's go. Okay, he's gonna power up for a minute here and we can get him in a second. Gonna blow up the surrounding area in a second too. All right, let's get him. Oh my God. All right, he did a lot of damage to us just now, but we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him, no problem here. Get in for the kill. So far we're dodging pretty well here. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're withered. Oh, so far we're doing pretty good. He's hitting us a couple times. Let's go down here quick and get away from him for a second. I want to regenerate. He will regenerate his health as well, so we need to be careful. All right, we're getting withered for another 3 seconds, then we can see where our health is at. Oh, we're still getting another 30 seconds of regeneration. Okay, he's regenerating himself now. Let's get back up there and get into it. We're withered for 30 whole seconds whenever he attacks us. I have no idea where our health is at now. Let's try a bow. Let's try a bow on him. Let's see if this works. Oh, that says 15 damage. That's pretty good. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is doing it. This is doing the trick. Oh. Let's get out of here quick. Regenerate for a second. Our health is falling here. We gotta regenerate now. We need to regenerate right now. Oh God, he blew up our crystal. Oh, we might be in trouble here. We might be in trouble. Get over this one quick. Quick. Oh, damn it. So close. It was halfway down. All right, we have to go back there and do it again. We can get back there quick enough. Our death chest should be downstairs here. If it worked. Hopefully it did. Our death chest is here. Okay, let's grab everything out of here. And we'll go fight him again. We can do it. We can do it. I think we almost had him. What else can we do? You know what we can do is grab some milk. Let's grab some buckets of milk quick. And we can drink those. And that'll get rid of the wither effect, I think. So we're going to prepare a little bit better this time. But I think we got him. I think we can get him. No problem this time around. All right, so we got 5 buckets of milk. Oh, we need to inject ourselves with the genes first. Oh, man. We have to get our genes back so we can fly, of course. Not that we can't use our jetpack, of course, but let's use the tools we have, obviously. We could also try to get a better injection, like maybe some more defense, but hopefully this will work. We should be able to fly now. Yep, we can get our flight back. We have everything back that we need. All right, so the wither will probably be regenerated completely when we head back to him. Let's make sure we have everything set up again. Exactly how I want it to be, and we're gonna make sure these milk buckets stay on our hotbar here. We need a couple more wither skulls though. If just in case he's not there anymore, we'll want to be able to resummon him because we want to get this done today for sure. So let's go back downstairs and grab the rest of our wither skulls. Now we better make sure that he's not already spawned. Because if he is, we don't want to get a second one over there, I'm sure. I'm sure we don't want to do that. That's what I'm for sure about. We need one more, I think, for one more soul sand, actually. 6, I think, is what the total is. Let's make sure it's 6. I don't know if it's 6 or 5, but we'll grab just one more just in case. And then we want to make sure our death chest is still linked up here, in case we do have the worst. Oh, that's not right. Let's see. There we go, linked. Okay. So let's head back up to the wither and see if we can go find him again. All right, so we'll go northwest again and get back to our last death and fight him once again here. Oh, there we go. Oh, his health is still low. Actually, we might be able to get him here. He's regenerating, but his health is still pretty low. Oh god, he already withered us once. Oh, we need to drink this milk right now. Oh man, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my god, we're gonna die again. I can't drink the milk. I need to drink the milk. Oh boy. What else can we do? That has to work. All right, so I don't know what else to try here. We got regeneration crystals is a good idea. Our health didn't replenish though from when we died, so we need to get that back to life. We can. There we go. We got our armor back. Now that we know he's not going to go away though, we can get rid of this stuff. For some reason the milk did not work. Because it's MFR milk, maybe? Alright, so that's no good. That doesn't work. What we can do is there a white crystal in here? Let's try this. This clears effects. It might work as far as curing us if we get withered. So that's my best hope right now, I think. And then we put it inside of a obsidian container, and maybe he won't blow it up. So that's the goal here. We're going to set up an obsidian container to put a clear effects crystal into, a potion crystal into. And hopefully it'll work. He shouldn't be able to blow up the obsidian, but he might be able to. So we'll have to make a little bit of a wall for it to hide behind. And then we can hide behind the wall and maybe get the clear effects. So hopefully it works, but we'll find out right now. All right, we're ready to go. I got myself injected with my genes again, so we can get our abilities back here. And now we're going on to fight the wither one more time. Lose it or do it. That's what I'm saying. We're going to double or nothing. We're going to double down on this fight and go for it. Now, let's put this down here. The milk was not working. I think milk is usually a cure for potion effects. Maybe I'm totally mistaken on that, but I believe that was a cure for potion effects. I could be completely wrong about that, but I thought it was. But maybe because it's a Mine Factory Reloaded and not vanilla Minecraft, that's the problem. So what we'll do is, on top of this mountain here, oh, I saw him for a second there. We're gonna put a little path right here to block things. We're gonna put this right here. And hopefully that'll cure us of being withered. We'll find out here in a moment. Where did he go? Where is he? Where is that bastard? There we go. Oh, he's stuck in milk. That's odd. Let's go back to our clear effects and maybe it'll work. Let's see here if it does. Oh, it did. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get away from there so it doesn't blow it up. Hopefully we'll get our hearts back now, though. Oh, he's coming after us hard now. Gotta keep our distance. He's at the high ground right now. That's alright, we'll make our move shortly. There we go. Let's try this. There we go. There we go. There we go. And keep cutting him backwards. Oh, he's magnetizing us in. There we go. That works. It's a little distance between us. And where'd he go? There he is. I see you. He doesn't see me. I see him, though. Here we go. All right, epic battle. For some reason, my Tinker's hearts are not coming back, though. Alright, we gotta get a lower distance between us again. To replenish our hearts? I don't know if it's gonna work. Man, we could really use those extra set of hearts here. Where'd he go? He's around here someplace. I know he is. There he is. Oh, he's attacking other mobs. That's fantastic. Keep him distracted, guys. Keep him distracted. We haven't made any progress on him at all so far. It's okay. Now his reckoning's coming. Here we go. Just keep blasting him. Here we go. Here we go. Got it. We got it. Okay, let's get back to clear our effects. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we got it. Okay, the clear effects potion worked fantastic. He dropped his nether star someplace around here, though. And we need to find it desperately, though. So that was the whole point of this thing. To get another star. And it's gotta be around here someplace. Down here? Let's see if there's experience down here. Oh man, if we can't find that nether star, it's gonna be all for nothing. Let's see, he died up in the air here. Oh, there it is, I see it. Oh, perfect, okay. So we got a miniature heart and another star. The whole point of this was to get another star. And now that we have another star, we likely won't have to fight him again because we can actually duplicate these using the Tome of Elkahest. We can actually duplicate these using a diamond, another star, 3 wither skulls, and some glowing water. So as long as we have those things together, we can duplicate it to make 2 out of 1. So that's going to be the plan here from now on, is we're going to make 2 out of 1 here, and then we don't have to worry about fighting him again. Even though he wasn't that difficult, once we got figured out, we got our plan figured out, and just went in there for the kill, he wasn't that bad. So I'm going to make sure we get a lot more of these clear effects crystals, because it was super helpful. That really was the difference between winning and losing here. And now that we have that, we know what to do to fight him. So anyways, I've been Modi. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Survival Sealab. I'll be back for another episode very soon. If you're enjoying the series, please let me know, and I'll see you back next time for more. Have a good night.